YouTube, how's it going? Tweak Bigfoot back with another video. And today I want to talk about Apex Legends Season 4, how it was good, what it did right, and where we're going to go for Season 5. Now I'm going to talk about what I hope happens for Season 5, and then go over the content that we had already. So yeah, let's get right into it. Starting with Season 4, I really got into Apex Legends. Like, I played it before, a little bit here in Season 1, 2, and 3, played a few games, but with this whole COVID, lockdown kind of in your house system happening, aka quarantine, I really just got into playing Apex Legends. I just started playing with some friends, and we just kind of, played and played, and before I knew it, I was half done the Battle Pass, and I thought, alright, this game's pretty good. So, this year we had Reaper come in, who I don't own, but have seen playthroughs, and my friends play with him, and I'm not a huge fan. So that was, he's alright. I think he's good for the game. For me, not so much. But what did the season do right? I really loved the map this season. I'm pretty sure it's the same as last season, but I just really liked it. When I play on World's Edge, and then I'll go back to like Kings Canyon, it's not the same. I really like World's Edge, and I think that was a super sweet map for them to use this season. I really dug it. Like I said, Reaper, good all-around champion. Honestly, like, really good for pushing on engagements. Really liked how he affected the game. Hate dying to him, but overall, a really good champion. And then the rank rotating system. So they had the mid-season split like always, which was pretty sweet actually. I was kind of bummed because I grinded the first bit, and then less so the second bit, so I'll probably get a lower ranking, but overall it was pretty good. But yeah, overall, Season 4 was pretty good. I'm kind of breezing through it because I really want to talk about Season 5. So Season 5, we got a few new things coming up. We have, you know what, I'll wait. Before I talk about what we have, I'll talk about what I hoped for. So going into the season, I was really hoping that we'd get a new champion, which obviously we would, but I was hoping for a support champion. And I believe, like, it hasn't been confirmed yet, but I'm hoping that the champion we get, whose name is Loba, who I'll talk about, I hope she's a support. I'll link the gameplay, or I guess world reveal trailer for her, whatever you want to call it. Came out yesterday, April 30th. I'll link that in the description down below. I think she looks super interesting, and she ties into Reaper, so that's a really good comparison. So I was hoping for one, new champion who's a support, because I mainly play Lifeline, so I'm hoping for another support champion to pick up. Two, I'm hoping for a new map or addition to the World's Edge. Like I said, I really like World's Edge, I really like where it's going, so I'm hoping that they either give us a new map, or they just kind of build on World's Edge and go from there. I'm okay with that either way. Both the map, considerations are pretty good, so I'm hoping that we get some sort of movement or a new map. And then I'm hoping for them to stop rotating maps. I think that's one of the biggest things I want in Season 5 is either the ability to pick maps. So you can pick, like, World's Edge, Kings Canyon after dark, World's Edge at dark, I think. Those will rotate every hour. You can, like, queue in. So, like, I queued in this morning when I was recording this footage to World's Edge, and then you'll also see there's some Kings Canyon on here, because it's the way it rotates, and I actually don't like that. I think it's a pretty poor system. Personally, I like being able to play the old maps and go back and forth, but it's really annoying when you're trying to do Battle Pass challenges and you have to wait an hour to queue into Kings Canyon because it's just, you have to wait an hour to queue into World's Edge because it's just Kings Canyon. That's really annoying. So I really hope they stop that, or give you the option to just pick one map. Like, if I just want to play Kings Canyon After Dark, that's what I'll do. I won't, because I can't stand After Dark maps, but that's fine. So that's the biggest thing I hope, above all else, is stop doing that. Respawn, I love your game, but please stop doing the rotating maps. Now, looking at Season 5, we got a lot of cool things coming. So I'll throw up a picture of Loba right here, hopefully. Should be right there. And if you watch her trailer, she's like a thiefy, I think she's support. She could be an assault, but she is a thief. So it looks like she could steal weapons off people or armor off people. I don't know how it's going to work. I'm assuming it won't be like a death totem thing. I don't think it'll be like once they're dead, you loot their death box. I'm hoping that you get it from like creeping up on people. I don't know. The trailer makes her look super interesting, and I'm pretty hyped on that. So I'm excited to see how that goes. We're going to have the new Battle Pass, which is great as always. It's called Season 5 Fortune's Favor. That should be sweet. I bought this season's pass, and I'm like halfway through it. I'm at 60. I'm trying to push to 86 in the next 10 days or whatever we got left, so I can get the Apex coins Otherwise, I have to buy some more for the next season. So I'm hoping that the new Battle Pass is sick. It's loaded up with cool skins and guns and all the things we want. And probably the newest thing, the coolest thing is called quests. Now, we don't really know what they're about yet. We don't super know what's going to happen with quests. But it says on the release page here that you can hunt down across the map. So you can hunt for treasure and answers in the new season quest. So I don't know if that's like a journey long thing, or it's like a one game thing, or if it's a tier thing. Either way, I think that's going to be a really sweet system for them to add to Apex this season. I don't know if it's going to get you like Battle Pass tiers, get you free loot, whatever it's going to get you. I think it's super sweet. It could be a big game changer for the way that we play Apex and the way that things are done. And then finally, there's a new rank season. So I'm just going to pull up the page here and quickly read it. Apparently, there's new things coming with the rank season. So let's read the TLDR. So the splits are working well. Staying within 6 weeks of ranked. Okay, so they're going to have a 6 weeks of ranked before resets. That's nice. They're going to separate Apex Predators and the rest of the tiers, which is amazing, even though I'm nowhere close to that. This season they had the good reset, which was really nice. Actually, I wish the reset didn't happen, but it was nice to have to grind back up again, which is pretty cool. And then, as I read this is disappointing. Switching maps mid-season helped keep things interesting, will persist. Not a huge fan on that. I don't super like that, but whatever. You know what? They're still going into breakdowns and all that. I'll link that down below. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good season. They've got more series splits coming. They're gonna leave the scoring and entry cost where it's at, which is pretty good. I like that they're gonna have a review system here for loss forgiveness. That would be really nice because sometimes you're just gonna slump and you'll lose and lose and lose. Which is crappy if you're putting in entry costs, even if it's low, like 10, if you drop 5. It's kind of a pain. Right here. And then if someone leaves, they're going to be loss forgiveness. Yeah, so they're saying a state loss forgiveness is something they're going to add. A state where we grant you any RP losses you might have zeroed out. For example, in a diamond match where you came in last place but had 2 kills, you'd normally have negative 28, but you're going to get... It's going to be adjusted. Okay, that's really interesting. I'm excited to see how that turns out. And then if people quit, so if people, that's big. You'll be playing ranked and your teammate just quits because they die immediately. That sucks. It really sucks because then you're going into a 3v2, or it could be 6v2 unintentionally if you're getting 3-manned. So it's going to be nice if they get kind of zeroed out because people are being wieners. So overall, I think Apex is going into a good season. I might be flying through this. Had a lot of coffee this morning, so I'm kind of going. But I'm really excited for Apex. I think it's going to be a good season of ranked. I think the Battle Pass is going to be great. The new champion looks sick. And I'll link everything down in the description so you guys can take a look at that. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. I'm hoping to post more Apex gameplay, some Elder Scrolls Online. Got some more videos planned for you guys. So yeah, thanks for stopping in. Sorry I'm breezing through this. A lot of coffee in me. But I will chat with you guys later. Have a good one.